Saga, right? And it didn't knock her down. So I guess it's an explosion type because explosions don't knock them down because of the super armor. So I guess maybe it's an explosion whammer, maybe? We'll figure it out. And then there's a glove with purple fire on it, so I assume it's a fire glove, another toaster. And Max Brass himself has a cool moves. He has the shockwave that, Springman has. He has the ability to charge up and then make himself like really buff, which gives him permacharge, not permacharge, but like a temp charge on all of his arms, as well as the super armor that Master Mummy and Mechanica exhibits. And then once he's below 25% health, he also additionally gains the comeback kid factor, where he's constantly has the super armor and he constantly has the perma arm. So the guy looks like he has a lot of things going for him. So I'm really excited to see him come into play.
It sounds like an ungodly fusion of Master Mummy and
Master Mummy, Springman. It looks like a fusion of those two characters.
That's crazy.
And on top of that, his grab does in Grand Prix anyways, it does 175 damage. Granted, I don't know if that's because he's using plus arms or not, because I know plus arms can sometimes add 5 additional damage. But I guess we'll just see when he finally releases this Wednesday.
And you know what's funny?
What's funny?
This Evo. I mean, next week is Evo for me, right? I actually leave for Vegas on Monday, so I'll just have to take my Switch with me to Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing about the Switch, man, it's portable.
Hopefully the hotel has good internet, so I'm able to get Max Press. Yeah, that would be actually cool.
I mean, I played this online via wireless internet way back in the before I brought it home. I was playing off of a hotel internet. Played just fine. I was shocked. It was like, wow, there's very minimal lag on wireless hotel internet. What the heck? But then you plug it into an actual LAN adapter, and it's amazing.
It's almost as if you're playing locally, right?
Yeah, it feels like you're playing offline, unless your opponent has a bad connection, obviously, which you can't help about. But I'm really surprised and acceptable of the online play. But now we're finally jumping into the set. All the controller problems have been figured out. Noble Soul versus Bustah, winners finals. Springman versus Byte and Barq.
Opening up on Mausoleum. Here it is, round 1 in winners finals. Wow, and there it is, just like we talked about, that shockwave stopping any 50-50s. You go for a grab, you go for a punch. The shockwave does not discriminate.
And I feel like we just saw this in winner semis, except it was between Soul and Jacob T.
Yeah, precisely.
The exact same thing's happening. It's a double Bubba. They're just kind of having like a glove war. We're just kind of exchange gloves right and left. But now Soul has learned the matchup from his prior meeting and is definitely adapting towards his new opponent.
Look at him. He's just using that.
Did he just shockwave to deflect 3 punches?
That was insane. Shield. He has shield up, but his shield is rather damaged. Only 55. Very nominal. Not bad. And one thing I realized too is by using that shockwave, that actually helps him with his side movement, right? Because a lot of times other people will have to worry about an arm getting damaged. This guy has a shockwave, dude. He could just deflect. Very good stuff right now by Soul. If you look at his health and his rush, he looks like he's in a very awesome position going into the second round. 28 seconds remaining and counting.
Trying to let that grab. He's down. This is a perfect opportunity for a rush. Smart stuff coming from Bustah. Recognizing the scenario, but now Soul has rush.
Yep, and his arms are back to normal. Opponent lands, could not block in time.
The second he jumped on the Barq, the second he jumped on that, he was going to get punished on the landing lag.
Yep.
Soul recognized it and then punished accordingly, bringing this into a round 2.
He literally waited. He was like, and now. Going for a bit of a white grab, it seems. Nice, showing respect right there to the arms. And we have a change-up, actually. Bustah going for the, what is that?
The Siki and the Cracker. Electricity and fire, respectively. And the fire is really good at knocking down an opponent as well as adding on a ton of damage compared to its non-charged version. Doing a huge 130. Both the Toaster and the Cracker have the ability to do 132 damage. 130 damage.
Especially when charged. Opportunity. Oh, try to rush cancel himself, but no block.
Maybe he tried to, I wonder if he tried to rush cancel into a guard, perhaps. It just didn't come out.
Maybe. Let's see. Right now,
man, Barq just got up and he smacked him down. That is like abuse. Call PETA, man.
That's terrible right there. You know what's happening? Barq is basically like that little kid that, woke up a little bit too early. It's the middle of the night. You need to go back to sleep. You have school in the morning. Here it is. So much damage. We have green shield, red shield. Okay, so now he manages to get rushed. it's going to be looking very bad.
Yeah, I mean, Soul can literally just go up there and spam rush if he wanted to. But he wants to get the full damage. I respect it. Wants to make him scared instead with the grabs because, you know, you can cancel that grab into a rush. Opts to hold the shield. I guess he thought that he had a hit confirm into the rush. But now shield's looking a little bit weak. Knocks him down. Comeback hit factor in effect. Opts to block against all the rush attacks. The timer in Bustah's favor.
Tries to see if he can get a jump grab over the offense. Oh, man, he's getting... Actually, yeah, he's stuck outside. He couldn't quite get his offense going in the last couple seconds, and because of this, Bustah takes that round.
And you know Bustah was definitely like struggling there in the beginning, just trying to apply more damage against Soul. The second the timer was on his side, he was just going to swing like crazy, hold the shield, because he knew with the toaster punches permacharge doing 130 damage each swing, he was just going to keep swinging, because if he landed one hit, it would have been his victory.
There it is. I love how he's sliding to the side while punching at the same time, making himself very hard to hit while at the same time applying his offense. There it is again. We have a rush.
But the explosion. Wait, he blocked because of the explosion from the Siki. Like, good recognition from Soul, because if he would have started swinging, he would have been shocked and would have been sent flying.
That would have been super bad. Right there, actually, the explosion right there from the Siki hitting Barq. Barq out of play for a little bit. Soul showing no fear, even if his arm is a little bit damaged. Keeps it going. Shockwaving his way back into his opponent's range. There it is. Building some meter as he does this.
Throwing the toaster again and again.
Yep, watch how he's just leaving those arms on the ground. We don't have any bubs here. Even though, yes, this is a stage that a lot of people do mention is quite small. He's not going for the bub. Instead, CP and Popper.
And again, he's landing so many grabs. And every single time he lands a grab on Byte, Barq always runs predictably towards his leader. So he wants to hit him down with the swing every single time. Soul catching on to that.
Opportunity. Wait, he has to, of course, be very patient. Explosion.
And this could be Soul's victory if he just holds it down. Recognized the grab was coming, swung through it. He has a rush. He can literally just use a rush at this point just to stall him out. He does. But it gets knocked out of it, but it doesn't matter. The time is out, and Soul's taking game number 1.
Not bad at all. First game going to Soul. That was a little bit of a stressful battle for both players. Look at the people in the crowd, by the way. They look like Springmen. You saw it, right? They had the blue hair.
They had the blue hair, that blue mask. They were cheering for him. In the virtual crowd, not the actual crowd.
Red mask. Isn't it a red mask?
It was probably a red mask. You're right.
In any event, Soul representing Noble. Right now taking the first game, and Bustah with an impressive showing all the way up into the winners finals right now.
All the way from Florida. You know, he's coming. He traveled to this event to specifically fight here.
Yeah, Soul definitely. Yeah, all the way from the East Coast, right? While Bustah from Nevada, not too far away, about like 4 hours driving, 1 hour flying. Here it is. Going into the second round already. Same stage, Mausoleum. And,
Bustah feels comfortable here.
Let me just tell you, Austin, you ain't lying, man. Sometimes the middle of the stage doesn't get destroyed, you know?
I told you, man. You gotta trust me. I mean, to be fair, neither character really has like a slam down grab.
Oh, 130. That's juicy.
Getting his daily dose of vitamin C off of that punch.
Oh, man. Oh, that Siki definitely had its mark there. Look at that. And there's an opportunity. Doesn't go for the rush. He said not yet.
I don't need it, man. Here's my grab instead. Use your rush instead. What? Okay. He got hit once and then went for the shield. Intriguing.
I wonder if he actually, like, maybe decided to do something and then immediately rush canceled. Like on the same frame. Regardless, he has the life lead. Okay, there it is. So moving forward, he's trying to hold center. And you could see the side movement right here to the right.
He nicked his arm.
Yep.
He definitely knocked out. When your one arm is knocked down, you can't move at all. You only have your right arm to help deflect attacks. You can't guard, you can't jump, you can't do anything. You just wobble.
So looking like he's recognizing the fact that maybe Bustah won't always go to the right, so he's trying to catch the left movement. Gets the rush. Bam! Just like Springman says. Oh,
got the grab as well. The grab is such a great option for trying to catch a roll on the ground. The only way to actually beat that is to jump through, because the jump gives you some invincibility frames. Wait, gets the grab. This could be big for him. He has a rush. He goes for it, but he misses the first hit. Can he chip him out? He cannot.
Oh, it looks like Barq was so sad after that. Watch this. Oh, the
Oh,
explosion,
the explosion hit him.
Poor thing.
The Seiki is just such a confusing arm because
yeah.
it technically has the electric attribute, but it has explosion factors on it.
Yeah, it just has an explosion.
Yeah, it has an
it
explosion.
explodes. Yeah,
it explodes.
Okay, air hit right there, forcing Springman on his back actually. Okay, see that's a scary situation. You see those toasters coming out at you. You don't want to use Seiki at
that close
a charged
range.
one. Yeah, you kind of want to not use it close range. Yeah.
And knocking him back, getting the pressure that Soul is exhibiting. Got him with the electricity factor off of the Seiki.
A little off the mark there for the grab confirmation, but still moving. Trying to mix up his left and right movement. He gets the confirmation right there. 365.
We talk about the intelligent play from Bustah.
Yes.
He actually used Barq as a decoy, using guard to put him back in. And the second Barq was knocked down, he used a rush to revive him back to life, and then managed to get damage off of it.
So smart, that Bustah. Here it is.
And he's throwing tusters. He's got that comeback kid factor. When you're below 25% health, your arms become perma-charged. So those toasters are always going to have fire on. Always doing 130.
That was almost a situation right there for Springman to get caught by the electricity. Side movement, one of the arms are done, and that was actually the cracker. Oh, and that was another cracker hit.
Oh, that was a cracker. It was cracker.
Yeah,
you're
it
right,
was cracker.
You're right.
Barq was close, though. He was coming through. He was like, just in case you don't get this, I got insurance for you. Oh, my gosh. So I think what happened was there was a charge.
Grab?
Seiki. Charge Seiki.
Off of the grab?
Wow, wow. So it traded, and then afterwards the explosion caught him in the face.
Because he hit it.
Yeah, he traded with the Seiki, exactly.
That's insane.
So you gotta watch out, man. Seiki's really good.
But wait, what is this round? What is this round, D1?
What?
Perfect? No, Barq said no.
No way!
Barq said no perfect.
Oh, but still, Soul with the rush down.
That was 72 seconds left on the clock.
That was probably the fastest round we've seen all day, right? 18 seconds.
What happened?
Soul woke up, man. He's
Springman just said kaboom, and that's exactly what happened.
Spring a lane.
Bustah exploded. Spring a lane.
Springman. All right, I think they're gonna run back Mausoleum again. Yeah, Maz.
Seems to be the stage of choice.
Okay.
But we have a character swap.
Oh, Twintel takes the stage.
Bustah opting to go to Twintel. Going with the blonde one. We haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, wow, look at that, man. Those highlights.
It's all natural, man.
Oh, natural. Here we go. I'll say one thing, man. When it comes to their Twitter, they definitely are a fan of the jeans. Anyway, so here we go. Game 3. Not jeans, pants. Spring-a-ling, Springman versus Twintel. And right now, I'm wondering, why do you think we have the change-up? Is it because of the arms? Is he trying to use another arm that has electric, shock attribute?
I mean, that could be a factor, but a big factor is that Bustah's down 2-0.
Yeah.
So, like, he just like, you know what, this character, Barq's not working against him. Let me try out a different character. Let me just try out Twintel. Just change the pace. You know, there's 10 different characters on the roster, so there's multiple options to go for, you know?
Yep. One thing I do like is that from the air, using that Thunderbird could be really scary for Springman. Especially if he tries to go for, like, a toaster hit. And he sees Twintel avoid. Oh boy!
What are all these punches? And every single one, Bustah's avoiding very narrowly.
But there
gets the rush.
Beautiful conversion right there. Falls out of the last couple hits, but still 275. Not bad.
Trying to catch him, dashing to the right, hoping to smack him with the toaster. Goes for the rush because he sees him overextending with that punch.
Okay, pretty close game right there with the lead going to Bustah. Okay, a little bit open there with that. Thunderbird coming back. Tries to get a grab, but not quite landing. And another toaster to the face.
And that's the scary part about when Springman gets angry, like almost as if he has rage, if you will.
You won't like him when he's angry.
You won't like him when he's angry, dude, because he's going to have those fire punches. He's going to be constantly throwing punches on fire against you.
Forget about the Hulk. Keep an eye on Springman when he's at 25% health. Oh, and he's like, I don't care about that starstruck. I am not starstruck by you. You're just a normal human being to me.
Springman is a fighter. He doesn't care about celebrity stats.
Look at him.
Wait, that grab I thought was going to connect, but Soul was just like, I'm going to rush.
Yeah, that's it. You could catch these hands, he's telling Twintel. I do not care about those pants.
Oh, he is punching like a madman. I feel this is almost similar to the double bub strategy we see from Byte and Barq, except that Soul is just like in his face the entire time, finally pushing him back by opting to go for a rush.
Oh, but the sneaky grab right there, slapping Soul right into the corner. Now, still missing with these Thunderbirds.
So in the punches, we see a constant barrage of dashes coming from Bustah. He's low on health, but he lands the grab. That was such a brave grab.
Yes, it was.
He has rush.
We could have Grand Finals. There it is. Making it into Grand Finals is Noble Soul. Amazing plays right here with the double toaster all the way.
Guaranteed top 2.
Yes.
You're at 2 GG Saga. Arm Saga.
That's right, with Florida on his back. Congratulations to Soul. Now he is just waiting to see who is going to be able to come back from the loser's bracket to face off against his Spring man.
I mean, it could be 3 different opponents, man. It could be the guy he just sent to losers. It could be who else do we got going on here? Rice?
Rice actually dropping to another Kid Cobra.
I confuse all the Kid Cobras, man.
Yes, missing Null.
Missing Null, bringing it up, representing the ARMS Discord.
That man. So missing Null will have to be facing off against, is it Jacob T? Or, because I know Rice